Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is February 10th, 2014. This is Texan TV news from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas, and I am Slayton Hatley. In today's headlines, McDonald's gets remodeled, Marcus Smart shoves fan in loss, Zoo kills giraffe in prevention of inbreeding, Tarleton State's men's basketball team escapes a close win, recall for Uncle Ben's rice products, and trial for a dead Florida teen. Now for today's top story. Tarleton State's basketball team won a close overtime win to escape Aggie Gym with a 75-74 victory. TarletonSports.com reports that DeAndre Upchurch scored a game-high of 24 points, and Tashawn Mayberry added a career-high 22 points to help guide the second-ranked Texans to a 75-74 overtime win over the Cameron Aggies Saturday afternoon in Lawton, Oklahoma. Both Upchurch and Mayberry combined to score 7 of Tarleton's 12 overtime points as the Texans managed to overcome not only Wednesday's loss, but an 8-point second-half deficit as well. Tarleton trailed the Aggies 59-51 with 6 minutes and 33 seconds left to play in the regulation before Mayberry opened a 7-0 run with a layup and Upchurch closing it out with a three-pointer at the 4-minute 57-second mark. The Texans finished the game shooting 44.4% from the field. After shooting less than 62% from the free throw line, in Wednesday's defeat, Tarleton came back to shoot 70% from the charity stripe inside Aggie Gym on Saturday. The Aggies shot 50% from the field and were 40% from beyond the arc, but Tarleton's 10 points off turnovers made up the difference in the game. The Texans will remain on the road for their next contest as the team travels to San Angelo State to face the Rams Wednesday to tip off between the two teams and is scheduled for 8 p.m. inside the Janelle Center. And now for Texas national, international, and sports news from the Associated Press. And regional news from the Stephenville Empire-Tribune, be prepared for construction on Washington Street as the McDonald's will get a big makeover. According to franchise owner Jenny Rodzel, the store is old and not up to company standards. The new store will symbolize youth for college students in the area. One difference will be that the playground will not return. They plan on starting construction in late May and should be open in August. In Texas news, there is a recall for Uncle Ben's large rice project in Texas. According to the Associated Press, the Department of State Health Services started recalling all 5 and 25-pound bags brought by schools and prisons Friday after receiving word that students and staff in Katy were becoming ill. Symptoms of the illness include burning, itching, rashes, and nausea, but passed within 2 hours. Mars Food Service U.S. voluntarily recalled products as a cautionary measure. The recalled products are pilaf, roasted chicken, garlic, and butter, Mexican saffron cheese, and Spanish flavors. The cause of illness remains undetermined. In national news, after months of investigating the Jacksonville, Florida shooting of 2012, 47-year-old Michael Dunn is on trial. A teenager was left dead in an argument over loud music turned deadly at a convenience store. According to the Associated Press, 9 bullets were shot into a Dodge Durango, killing 17-year-old Jordan Davis of Marietta, Georgia. Dunn is being charged with 3 accounts of first-degree murder and 1 count of shooting a deadly missile. The argument started when Dunn was told to turn the music down in his SUV. Dunn, who had concealed weapon permit, then became infuriated and pulled his 9mm handgun out of a glove compartment and fired multiple shots at Davis, hitting him in his back and groin. Dunn testified that he saw a barrel of a shotgun and chose to pull his handgun out of fear for his own life. No guns were found in either vehicle. The trial is still under investigation. Now for international news, according to the Associated Press, in Copenhagen, Denmark, a Danishing zoo kills a giraffe to prevent inbreeding. The Copenhagen Zoo put down Marius, a 2-year-old healthy male giraffe, using a bolt pistol. Visitors, including children, were invited to watch while the giraffe was skinned and then fed to the lions. Many protested about the conditions of zoo animals Before the giraffe was killed, an online petition to save it had received more than 20,000 signatures. Steinbeck Bros said in a telephone interview with Associated Press that I am actually proud because I think we have given children a huge understanding of the anatomy of a giraffe that they wouldn't have had from watching the giraffe in a photo. Elisa Allen, a spokeswoman on behalf of the giraffe, also said giraffes rarely die of old age in captivity, and had Marius not been euthanized today, he would have lived out his short life as a living exhibit, stranded in a cold climate thousands of miles away from his true home. And now for the sports. Marcus Smart, point guard for Oklahoma State University, shoved a Texas Tech fan at their game on Saturday. And now we go to the Associated Press for a video.
From throwing things on the court.
Try to stay warm, Stephenville, for today's weather took quite a change since Saturday. Today is predicted to be cloudy with a slight chance of drizzle or light freezing and a high of 37 with a low of 27 degrees, with north winds up to 10 or 15 miles per hour. Today's broadcast was produced by Bernice Tompkins and Thomas Varnado. Don't forget to tell your friends about us and become a fan of Texan TV News on Facebook. I am Slayton Hatley, in for tomorrow for the latest news from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.